February 7th, 2025. And nasty day on Wall Street, but we've seen a lot of those ups and downs lately. Still, a lot of stocks we followed did great. I'm going to start out alphabetically with Arqt, the tech trader swing, which is just ramping. Today popped another $1.14, about 8%. Volume was solid at 3.2 million, strong for that stock. Now we get above here, and we're looking at a move that may take us to 18.5, even 20. AUR popped out, and it's been trending for, as you can see, 8 or 9 months now, but this one was a clean breakout through resistance. A pop that took it from 690 to 1117, although it did pull way back to 845. It finished up 195 or 30%. The volume was only 114 million shares. If we can get a little bit of a follow through, you may see 9 or 10 again. We could see the channel top around 12.5. CRMD popped out early and exploded from a low of 793 to 12. Finished 1040 up 247, a 31% gain. Volume ramped to 6.6 million. It was a clean breakout through declining topsline, lateral price resistance, and the 50. Now looking for a move to at least test the 12.5, 3/4 range, and then maybe get up to 13.75. That's had an exceptionally explosive day today. 215 million shares, jumping 545 from 220 to 946, finishing 741. 15 million shares, and a kind of explosive move out of a base you don't see too often. Next target could be conceivably 10 or 9.5, I should say, and then 12. ENVX, which has been ramping of late as well, moving from 7.5 just on December the 16th. 3 weeks later today, 1620, about a double. They did back off to 1439. It was still up $1.93 or 15%. But you can see the basic breakout and the move through lateral resistance might get you, as I said, 18.5. Beyond that, possibility we go make a run at the July 2023 high, which took us into the low 20s. LIDR has been popping of late. This is 4 days in a row, moving from about $1.20 all the way up to over 4 today, 430 the high. Way back at 282 was the finish, but it was still up 49 cents. Nevertheless, it may continue to push a little bit, but there is big resistance overhead. Nrxp, another little low price puppy that's been popping of late. Here's a ramp that took it from 143 to 485, a basically triple in a week. Careful, it's overbought, but momentum could take it to 5 3/4. NUVB, another breakout. If you really look at the way it's angled, the multi-month narrowing coil today popped, and it closed at the highest level we've seen in this stock since back in July. So we may get a run that extends this one to 4 for retest, and then we'll see where it goes beyond that. Solar Edge, I think has turned a corner after a long downtrend, multi-year downtrend. It went from a low of 10 1/4 from the coil, and then popped to reach $19 even, right at resistance. And he moved through here. We should see 22.5 3/4. The VRNA has been in a phenomenal rising, beautiful rising 45-degree angle channel since June when it was trading at 11 and change. Got to 51.80 today. This is almost a 5-fold increase just since June. Today was a big bullish engulfing reversal bar. Took it from 43 to 51.80, finished 49.89 up 508, 11% gain. Volume was the biggest we've seen in months as it ramped up to 4.3 million. It's the kind of stock that could extend into the 50s and 60s. WGS, the tech trader swing as well, popped back in May. We put a swing on. It's been nothing but up since then. It has now gone from 15 to nearly 100. But more importantly, yesterday's breakout and today's follow through tells us we may see 115. WIMI came down for a week and then snapped right back off of support right there. The next target is resistance around 3. We get through that, we're looking at a move to 4. And finally, ZENA didn't exactly get the move I thought we would when I saw the pop this morning. However, I want to point out that a wedge formed, broke out. And if we can get any kind of extension at all, I'd be looking for 12.5. Keep an eye on those. And that's it for the charts of the day. Good night, everybody.